23.
Good call.
I like that.
Was that from another show, or did you actually make that soundboard?
No, that was from another show. I wanted to make a J soundboard, but making a soundboard is more complicated.
Can I try to do it like him?
Yeah,
I want to hear you do it.
The Bear Roundtable Chats, episode 23.
Close, I guess. It's alright.
Fuck you guys.
Don't walk out on us like he does.
I don't need shit. I can go home and get this shit.
Walk out and everyone's like,
Nobody cares.
what are you doing wasting our time?
I specifically told him I was going to pick on him today for not being here, and I'm here. You know, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I guess we can all dog on Jace.
Well, he's at work, so.
He's a little bitch.
He's at work?
He's actually earning money.
Yeah.
He's not earning a living, I know that.
Yeah, earning money like a little bitch.
Like the little bitch that we know he all is.
So,
Loli.
He's gonna be listening to this like, you guys are so mean.
So for anyone that cares out there, I have been without internet for the past 30 minutes here at Rudy's house because his fucking router is too goddamn complicated for my little Windows XP, Windows Vista 64-bit edition to understand.
I think it's because it's like 64-bit. Maybe I shouldn't do that whenever I made my computer. I don't know. What's the difference between the 64 and regular? Why did you put 64? It's not the norm to have 64-bit.
It came with 64. I bought this in store.
Julian came in his pants.
Hold on. I don't have instant rim job up yet.
What?
Well, I guess it's kind of good because I really didn't put together any news stories either. I didn't even look at the things you sent me.
Would you like to borrow
No.
someone else's laptop?
No.
Or are you just gonna sit there and pout?
I'm gonna fucking sit here and pout. Actually, I have a story though I read today. I don't even need the news for. Apparently.
You want to go straight into the news?
Oh no. Okay, we can wait.
No, I'm just saying.
It can wait.
I got nothing else.
It's anger. So.
I mean, we've only been gone for 3 weeks, but nothing's really happened.
Yeah, Michael Jackson died, but we paid tribute to him on the 21st.
Oh yeah, that was a while back.
Yeah, that was a long time
Dude,
ago.
the Bear Chats really doesn't work.
I was just on there, dude.
It's thebearchats.com.
Yeah, it's your router.
Yeah, it's my internet apparently. The Bear.
Well, maybe next time I'll just have to bring a fucking 30-foot long.
Apparently, Jay kills babies. That's a first thing you listen to when you go to our website.
I'm just gonna bring a 30-foot long Ethernet cable.
Not after today.
Yeah, not after today. The new show will be up, but yeah, it works for me. I'm on the website right now. I have no idea what's wrong with both of y'all laptops.
I had to search it in Google to get it.
Cisco router.
See? Yeah, there you go. You got that.
Who's that girl?
That's your girlfriend, you douche.
Oh no!
You don't recognize the sound of your own girlfriend?
That day when you can't recognize her voice.
I was like, what's a girl doing on the show? It's your girlfriend. Alright.
Nice.
I thought it was, the last recording was more recent than that.
Can I see your computer?
No.
Just for a minute.
It's pretty nice. That's fine. It's in German though.
It's in German.
Is it really in German? Why the hell did you change it to German?
It's not
You
hard to
misspelled bear.
Well, I typed it in.
It doesn't.
not
have
in the Explorer thing.
It doesn't have a start key.
What?
Start button. Where's the start bar?
Start bar.
You're having so much difficulty with computers
Do
today.
you just not know how to use a computer?
There's a Windows key on mine.
That. Actually, that right there.
Oh, is that? I couldn't even fucking see it. It's not in German.
The internet is. My computer, I reset it to English. Like,
Why did you put it to German? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Because.
That's it?
Yeah, why not?
Because you're not German. You don't know German.
You're Australian. Be Australian.
I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
What the hell is that off of?
Tropic Thunder, I own it.
Oh,
you ought
that's
to watch
right,
it
yeah.
sometime.
I've seen it
I've
once.
seen it.
I own it. You ought to borrow it sometime.
Okay.
Or watch it on your own.
Why this not work?
Are you ready?
Me?
I mean, there wasn't really anything that interesting that's happened in the last 3 weeks. All we've been doing is moving, situating, and stuff like that, and we're still not even unpacked or anything in any way whatsoever.
No, I am. You're not.
Well, something got packed.
These box.
Yeah, these are big boxes, so...
Sorry, I made a gay joke.
So yeah, it's not like we've been on a hiatus for any specific reason other than we've just been
Hiatus?
not doing it.
Hiatus.
Yes.
Hyenas.
Hyenas. So I guess since there's really nothing else, you want to start?
I guess the
With
show's
whatever
over.
you said you had.
It already started, so you're over.
Sure. It was just, there was a story today about a Continental Airlines ExpressJet flight that got laid over for 6 hours overnight at an airport in Rochester, New York, I believe, where they were diverted to, and they refused to let the passengers off the plane yet again. And so you had, 40 passengers, and not on a big jet, not like a 737 or anything like that. It was like one of those fucking Saabs that they fly out of here, the tiny ones that have
Oh, I
about
hate those.
40 seats on them.
Those suck.
And so it was almost full, overpowering smell of overused bathrooms. They wouldn't let them go. And now Continental and the airline and the airport are pointing fingers at each other, saying, "Well, they didn't have the security personnel let them off the plane," and they're saying, "Well, Continental fucking made that call not to let them off the plane. We have a security area that they can go to." And so it just comes down to it's going to be another pissing contest. It's just very aggravating. I'm waiting to see. Obama said he was going to try and pass the Passenger Bill of Rights, and that has fucking remained. Nothing's been done about it. Anybody thoughts?
Well, I hate Continental anyway. They suck ass.
I just flew with them and I haven't had any problems.
I don't normally have problems with them, but stories like this actually pop up fairly often with any major airline. It's just kind of crap. That I don't know. You just can't. That they treat them like shit.
Well,
Here,
we want to pay tribute and honor to Walter Cronkite, who died at the age of 92,
he touched children.
July 19th. He what?
He touched children.
So did Michael Jackson, and we pay tribute to him.
Oh, Rudy, there's a video of Pedo Bear singing to Michael Jackson. Yeah, I miss you. Right there, good
I'm
friends.
sorry, who?
Pedo Bear and Michael Jackson.
Oh.
It's pretty funny.
That's awesome. And in other news, cat cleared of illegal porn charges.
What?
A Florida man accused of downloading over 1,000 illegal child porn images tried to blame the fact that they were downloaded by his cat.
Oh, like you said on a keyboard or something?
Like keyboard cat.
Your cat did it.
Yes.
Okay.
The keyboard cat.
Yes. I could read the news article, but it's probably not any more interesting than that. And it's small, so. Allegedly, the cat would jump on his owner's keyboard, and the offending images would just appear. The cat had the last laugh, though, as police have now ruled him out as a suspect. After failing to win the cops over with his implausible tale, the man faces 10 counts of child possession, or possession of child pornography, and he's now being held on $250,000 bail as he awaits trial. Meanwhile, the cat is staying with relatives. Presumably, no illegal photos have appeared on their computers, but I'm sure they're keeping a close eye on the suspicious feline. Just in case. Good follow-up. You played me off very well. Alright. And you said you don't have any. You can't get a hold of any other news or anything like that, right?
Nope. I'll just comment on everybody else's things.
I'm the only one with news.
Yeah.
Unless if you want me to send you the link where all the news I got, Seth. Unless if you want me to send you the link of all the news I got.
Okay.
I'll do it really quickly. I love balls and vaginas.
Wow.
But not penises. I do not. Leah,
What?
how are you?
I'm great.
You have any interesting stories to tell us? No other sexcapades?
Not really.
No? Nothing new?
No.
Is there a new boy in your life?
No, there's
Yeah.
not. Well,
Who's the
there's
Are
one
you
that's like
still- wait,
Facebook.
wait.
There's
Wait.
one that's Facebook stalking me right now.
Nice.
I want to
It's
know.
not Jay, is it?
Are you? Are you still hanging out with that douche?
Yeah,
Oh,
kinda.
Jesus Christ! What's wrong with you?
I don't know. My mom keeps calling me and like she's like, why? Because like she doesn't know that we still hang out. Well, I tell her that we like watch TV together, but she doesn't know that we still do other things.
You
Like-
don't tell her
like-
that you go out and you all.
Yeah. Yeah. So the other night she like texted me. She was like,
The horizontal
she was like,
hammock
why?
dance.
Why is your NGS under the impression that you are still going out there? So I'm like, I'm not.
Who?
My aunt told her that we were still going out. I'm like,
Oh.
no, we aren't. And which is true, we aren't. And then so she was like, well, you better not be, because he's gay. Like she just put it blunt like that. I'm like, thanks, mom. Thanks a lot.
She threw you under the boat.
She's been throwing me under the boat for a long time.
Why is it both?
Because I'm on a boat.
Us. Boat. You don't want to go on a boat?
Yeah, boats are nice. You don't like boats? What do you got against boats?
I don't want to go on a boat.
Fucking racist.
Bunch of people.
Nice. Seth's on his game today. Alright.
Yeah.
I said alright.
Cute baby, booting from a Burger King in Sunset Hills, Missouri. A little baby 6 months old. Look at him. Precious. Mom says the restaurant manager threatened to call the cops because, get this, the baby was not wearing shoes.
Oh, I fucking heard about this shit.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, a 6-month-old can't walk, can't crawl, too young really to get the feet dirty. Listen to how Mom explains how this whole feet fiasco went down.
Feet fiasco.
The manager was standing next to him and he said, you can order to go, but you're going to have to leave if she doesn't have shoes on. And he said it's against health code. If you're going to go to Burger King, put some shoes on your baby or go somewhere else. Yeah.
You kidding me?
Okay.
It's not that more interesting than that. Yeah, pretty much. It's just they didn't let her into Burger King because...
Baby didn't have shoes.
Yes.
What? I could see if, like, the mom didn't have shoes on. Clearly it'd be crazy, but it's a baby.
I don't know, was the baby trying to buy some?
They're taking off shoes. I'd be like, hey, baby, go get those shoes and throw it at that guy.
Well, at least someone's standing up to those breastfeeding freeloaders.
Baby.
Ooh.
Wow.
Stupid babies.
I know. Let's see. I got another one. A naked homeowner breaks burglar's jaw with a baseball bat.
Wow.
Fucking ain't right, man. That is America.
That's America right there.
Better be naked, too.
As an intruder rummaged through his living room and his 2 children slept upstairs, Tim Maynard stood near a doorway naked and armed with a baseball bat. The burglar came toward him and Maynard swung, breaking the man's jaw and sending him stumbling out a sliding door. At the beginning I was frightened. I didn't believe what was happening, said Maynard, 28. Once I knew what he was doing, I knew I had to protect do everything to protect my family. Police responded to a call placed by Maynard's wife arrived about 5:45 a.m. Wednesday to the couple's home. Blah blah blah. They actually give out the address. Nice. So he's gonna get like robbed again. Officer Jeremy Barnett arrested an alleged burglary in a neighbor's backyard. Blah blah blah. So you just beat the shit out of him, pretty much, with a baseball bat.
People anymore during the nighttime.
Life is fragile. Our safety is really fragile. And that is sobering thought. Your thoughts on it, sir?
Well, reminds me of another story. I don't know if I told the story on here about the old man that shot the guy in Houston. Like this crackhead lost his fucking crack pipe on this guy's lawn. The guy picked it up, took it inside, and crackhead tried to bum rush him, so he shot him in the chest. These are the kind of messages that we need to send to people across America. That this kind of behavior will not be tolerated.
You cannot leave the crack pipe in my lawn.
You gotta go out there, you gotta say, you motherfuckers, if you wanna come to my home, you're gonna fucking die.
Key up keyboard cat.
Key up keyboard cat?
Yes.
I don't have a keyboard.
You don't? Oh, I wanted to play into it.
Well, it's too late.
The keyboard cat. It should be our theme music for our weekly penis story of the day.
Keyboard cat?
Yes.
Oh, no.
So, today's penis story of the day. Let's see. A woman is being hailed as a hero after she set fire to a man's penis in order to put a stop to his unwanted advances. The 26-year-old woman, native of the Greek island of Crete, was enjoying the nighttime reveille the isle is famous for when she was approached by one of the many booze-guzzling louts of the UK who regularly invade the island. He apparently removed his trousers and began waving his penis at her and others, and then forcefully fondled the lady and offered her to use his genitals. She declined and bade him to stop, and he was resolute in his determination to continue his depraved revelry. She was tired of this and doused his penis with her highly alcoholic beverage. Then, even this left him unfazed, so she then took her lighter and ignited her penis, terminating his advances.
His penis.
Her penis.
Her penis.
Yeah, this is a transvestite. I don't know. The man hospitalized with second-degree burns to his penis and testicles and is recuperating in a Greek clinic. The woman earned local praise for both putting his penis on fire and for turning herself in to the police soon after. The court soon realized that her pending trial, widely seen as an indication that they accepted her argument, that she acted in self-defense. Crowds cheered her on her release. Her counsel also expressed an interest in pursuing the Chikan for his advances. Penis. Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
And I think our neighbors can hear that too.
I wonder.
I know. Our hippie neighbors.
They'd be like, why are they talking about penis?
Because we love it.
He's gonna think we're
We
gay.
love it.
You know, by the end of our lease, that guy.
It's gonna be Cox and Rack.
Cox. I just Cox. But yeah. So yeah. Don't wave your penis in public. You might get set on fire.
Yeah, it's set on fire too.
That's not true. I do it all the time. It's yet to happen.
What, you set your penis on fire?
No, I've waved it around all the time.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I've yet to have.
Do you got my articles, or
Yeah.
you want to do one, or do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going, because the ones I looked at, you actually just read.
Oh yeah, because they were the newer ones. Alright. Gun found on obese inmate after 5 searches.
Oh, I heard that one.
Have you heard about this one?
I have.
That's old. That's nasty.
It's a guy, and it looks like a girl with a mustache. I got the headshot right now.
What? Let me see. I want to see this. How this could be possible. Look, it does look like a good chick. That's pretty gross.
A felony suspected of tipping the scale at more than 500 pounds carried an unloaded 9mm pistol into city and county jails beneath flabs of his skin, even though law enforcement officers repeatedly searched him, authorities said Thursday. George Vera, 25, who looks like a woman with a mustache, was released on $10,000 bail after being charged with possessing or selling unlabeled recordings and possessions of a firearm in a correlation facility. Harris County District Attorney's spokesman Donna Hawkins said that both charges are third-degree felonies punishable by 2 to 10 years in prison upon convicted. And this was in Houston.
Apparently they don't search him.
This was off the Houston Chronicle, so this is local.
It's fantastic.
Yes, all the fat people are hiding shit under their
there's
flabs.
lots of fat people in Houston now.
Fat bastards.
I just don't like fat people.
Yeah. I hate fat people too.
Fat people suck, just be honest here.
They suck cat. Alright, what else? You got anything? Should I keep going?
I was able to connect to Cripple Creek. I don't know, we'll see if I can get online.
Cripple Creek?
It's probably going to ask me for my apartment number.
Just make up something.
It's a real place.
Oh, no, I want to try. It's a fucking apartment.
Go
It's right
ahead.
over here.
I'm mad they named it Cripple Creek.
That's the name of the I guess there was one point a creek that went through here.
No, and that's where the cripples stay.
That's where the cripples live.
So,
I can only find
username and
farm.com
fucking
things that are like a sentence long.
well, okay, where the
Son of a
sentence
bitch.
starts to the left of it, there should be an icon saying where the source came from, like the
Oh.
Chronicle News. If you click on it, it takes you to the whole article.
I was able to connect and it asked me for my username and the password.
Lame.
Even the cripples won't let you on their network.
They said no.
Don't give me that look. Alright, second penis story of the day. $50,000 gold penis enlarger, the most expensive ever. And I got a picture of it too.
The hell does it do?
It's a penis enlarger.
And it's gold because?
Because I like gold.
Oh my God.
A Saudi businessman has commissioned the creation of a $50,000 diamond-encrusted gold penis enlarger,
Nice.
the most expensive ever produced. The man, identified only as the inhabitant of a Saudi Arabian city of Jeddah, commissioned the device especially from Canadian penis rack producer X4 Labs, who claim their products can increase the length of the male member. Their medically certified penis extenders normally retail for a few $100s, but the buyer in this case supposedly had a severe skin allergy to stainless steel, and so he needed a solid gold device.
With diamonds.
Yeah, just throws those in there. Rib for his pleasure, I guess. Ouch. We do not hear whether he had a medical excuse for needing to have the device encrusted with dozens of diamonds and rubies.
Yeah.
His request saw the makers cooperating with a local jeweler. The company admits it was spectacle at first. It was an unusual request, so we didn't take it seriously at first, but once he sent us a deposit, we had agreed to it.
Then you said okay.
Obviously, there were giggles initially when we presented our project to a jeweler and asked him for help. Since Saudi Arabia is a medieval dictatorship, importing sex toys is strictly banned, so the company gets around this by calling the penis stretchers medical devices. The order appears to have gone to the heads of penis rack hawkers. They say they are convinced that there is a demographic and they are willing to pay for lavish medical devices for their private areas, to pay good money to spoil themselves. There is something tremendously selfish about the male ego, and subsequently a $50,000 orders may become the norm for companies like X4 Labs, is the rather optimistic claim.
Sure.
I need to get one of those. In extra small.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's pull that out. Like.
I got one if you
If
want.
I was a chick, I'd just jack it and pawn it somewhere.
You go right ahead, sir.
Theft ends in torn genitals.
What?
That was
The
great.
attempted armed robbery of a Russian hairdresser became a 3-day sex ordeal for the would-be thief. The robber was left with torn genitals and a Viagra hangover. The owner, 28-year-old Olga, agreed to hand over the takings, but as she was giving him the money, she used her karate skills to knock him to the ground and tie him up with a hairdryer cord. She then locked him in the storeroom and told the colleagues that she'd call the police. However, she instead stripped him and cuffed him to a heater with a pair of fluffy pink handcuffs. She then fed him Viagra and raped him several times over the next 4 days.
Nice.
When finally released, Victor went first to the hospital for treatment for his torn frenulum.
Frenulum.
Frenulum?
Mm-hmm.
And then and then reported Olga to the police. When she was arrested, Olga reported him for robbery. What a bitch, she complained. Yes, we had sex a couple times, but I bought him new jeans and gave him food and even gave him 1,000 rubles when he left. Victor admitted that she had fed him well.
Nice.
That was great.
So basically, yeah, he robbed a place, got knocked out, and raped for like 4 days. But well fed.
Is that one the headline where kidnapped man force-fed beer by the best captors ever?
No. This is theft ends in torn genitals. That's the headline.
No.
I was like, this is gonna be good.
I had that once.
You tried to rob a place, and I got raped.
Yeah, I got one for you.
Yeah, that guy wasn't as nice as that lady.
I got one for you. You like the Green Lantern, right?
I really don't know very much about the Green Lantern.
Really?
I was never big into comics growing up. When the X-Men cartoon came out, so when I started paying more attention, started looking into different things.
Well, Green Lantern's DC, not Marvel. So.
I know. But that's really what got me into starting to look at comics. But what do you got? I know Ryan Reynolds is going to be the new Green Lantern.
Well, it's down to 3 final candidates, but
no,
this was back
final.
in the day.
Yes, it's final. It's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
He gets to be Deadpool and the Green Lantern.
Well, you know who the other 2 candidates were for Green Lantern.
Fucking Justin Timberlake, that piece of shit. I was really rooting for Bradley Cooper.
Hey, I would have gone to see if Justin Timberlake was Green Lantern.
Of course you would. You're a hoe.
Whatever. Justin Timberlake
You just
can have whatever he wants from me.
baby.
You can have my penis.
He's one of the few guys that can have whatever they want from me. He's like, I want
Even the butt?
Yes, you can have that.
Did we do this one last time?
You can have it.
What
I
is
swear
it?
to God we did. The phone call that you received at 2 a.m. while you were staying at a hotel that told you that the only way to avoid the swarming spiders that are coming to the room is to smash a window with the lid of the toilet tank.
What?
I think we had something similar to that, but no.
I don't know if we talked about this because this was like a
You
few
get that
shows
as a
back.
message? Like, what?
So apparently there's this group online who have like established this group of people who make prank calls to random hotels asking me to transfer to a room.
Yeah.
And they talk to whoever's staying in that room as if they were the front desk, telling them to do stupid shit. One of them was, I'm sorry, there's an impending swarm of spiders coming to your room, and the only way to escape from this happening is to throw the toilet bowl lid
into the window.
through the window. The
Do
thing
people
is,
actually do it?
yes,
It depends on how old the people are that you catch. Because if you hit an old person, they'll fucking do anything to escape anything.
Right, and so the reason why this was even on the news was because this has been happening frequently. People have been actually doing what these people over the phone have been asking them to do, and it usually causes like thousands of dollars of damage to the hotel, which in turn actually gets police cases, but there's no way to track it down because it's just this anonymous internet group that are doing this to random hotels all over the United States. So it's not just they're focusing on any one
it's just wherever.
hotels or hotel groups or anything like that.
That's funny.
So I just thought it was interesting.
You got any sex stories? I like sex stories.
I have some. Let's see. You want me to let you read one?
No. I want to hear you read it. Slowly. Eloquently.
I have a nasty one from San Antonio.
Can I wear a blindfold?
This is from your side of Texas, dude.
From San Antonio.
Yeah, this is actually kind of bad, like really bad.
I want to hear it. Let's do it.
I want to hear it. So
Sodomy?
No.
I like sodomy.
Worse.
What's worse than sodomy?
It's not sex related.
Oh.
Murder?
Yes.
Necrophilia?
No.
Just read it.
Oh, because I was going to
Dendrophilia?
say, everybody does that in San Antonio. Necrophilia.
You've never played Mortuary before?
I'll just read the headline. It's a short article, but I'll read the headline.
Get him to lay down a little tub of ice.
Mother skins baby, eats brains,
Oh, yeah.
and says the devil made me do it.
That fucking cunt is gonna die.
A woman who butchered her baby son, eating his brains and other body parts, did so at the devil's insistence. The 33-year-old woman, a resident of San Antonio, Texas, gave birth to her son 3 weeks prior, but motherhood soon gave way to grisly murder. She used a steak knife to stab her son to death, then carved off his head and skinned and gutted the corpse. She apparently devoured his brains and ate several of his toes. After finishing her macabre antics, she attempted to commit suicide by stabbing herself repeatedly, but was soon hospitalized when police responded and is now in a stable condition. Her statements to police reveal that she may well not have been entirely compos mentis when carrying out the crime. She claims that she had heard voices and to have been told by the devil to do away with her child. Police have charged her with murder and set her bail at $1 million. She may face the death penalty if convicted. A motive other than demonic compulsion has yet to be established. Acquaintances describe her as a little odd, but no substantive mental issues appear apparent.
So it was funny, I talked to her after it all happened, and she said, it's kind of like veal. Did you know that baby meat is actually the most tender meat on the market? They didn't even have, because they don't even have the use of their muscles yet, and so it's like, they just kind of waddle around there in the ground trying to build up their muscles. It's like jerky. Well,
she's so stupid because she listened to the devil. I mean, who listens to the devil?
Yeah, man. When people tell me that they don't listen, they say that God.
Huh? You won't listen to God?
No, I only listen if they claim to be God.
Yeah.
Even then, I've been like, really? You're talking to me now?
You got another one?
Yeah, I got it.
That bitch gets a little insistent. It's like, oh, you're just talking in my ear all day long. Golly.
Like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Fucking devil, Jesus Christ, fine, I'll fucking eat the baby.
That's completely awful.
All day this bitch is fucking here in my ear. Eat the baby, eat the baby, eat the baby. I'm like, God, fuck it, alright.
Eat the baby.
Do you want the rhymes?
Holy shit. Really?
I'm back, baby.
Eat the baby, eat the baby.
Just eat the baby. Just fucking eat the baby. By the way, I'm starting my own comedy troupe that's going to be called Eat the Baby.
Eat the baby.
Look what Daddy got for you. I'm overwhelmed. We're bugging all over the place.
It's a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, I just wanted the part where he says, "Not the mama."
Not the baby.
Not the mama.
Jeez.
I should have seen that come.
Not the mama. Eat the baby. Not the mama. Alright.
You looking? Alleged 401 speeder was watching porn.
What?
I don't think I've ever had one of these.
Alleged 401 speeder was watching porn.
401 speeder.
Like, he got pulled over because he was speeding while watching porn.
Oh, nice.
What is that?
Call it another reminder to keep your eyes on the road and both hands on the wheel.
It's a crab ragging.
It's a crab.
It's a crab puff. A crab puff.
It's like crab with
puff.
like cream cheese and a fried wonton.
Huh.
And it's badass.
And if you dip it in sweet and sour sauce. I don't like the sauce. But
Popeye chicken is a shiznit. I'm not sure I like it.
so he's just watching porn on his like little TV in his car while driving by the road, and he got pulled over.
You never done that? You just whip it out on the highway. I got one of them.
I'm not very much of a contortionist like that while driving. Apparently he has a technique. Holy shit. So let me get this straight. You put your left foot up on the dash. Is that before you zip or before or after you zip up the pants?
You gotta realize I really can't fucking lift my leg that high. It's got a little bit of a roadblock here in the way, but
once it's up,
that's when the magic happens.
that's when the hammer goes down.
Like a monkey in a Zeus.
Interesting.
I went to the chicken on hot chicken on a nice car drives up next. Come on. You know. You ever see how like those dinosaurs spit in the face in Jurassic Park?
Uh-huh.
Kind of like that. Whack. You don't see it coming. All of a sudden your face is covered in man goop.
Man goo.
While you're
Nice.
driving.
I like that. Not duck butter, but man goo.
Now I'll remember to drive with my windows rolled up at all times. Just in case of Julian.
Aw, never mind. That didn't open up right. Let's see. Close that one.
Cassie's here.
The Great White Flight. Folks flee MySpace for Facebook.
Yeah, I need to delete mine.
But apparently, it's mostly white people because people are saying MySpace has become the ghetto of the digital landscape.
Oh man.
That's why I got a MySpace. Keep in touch with my dogs.
Oh, this
From
is
the
nice.
street.
This is a quote from the article. And I quote, "His pants were down around his ankles, and the dog was making an awful sound."
What? On MySpace or what? What is that from?
Damn it, it's not... The page went down.
Oh man.
I have a MySpace.
I kind of want to read the article now just from reading the headline.
Yeah. No, I have a MySpace, but I've been meaning to delete it just because I don't really need it anymore.
How do you delete a MySpace?
You just go in and say, "Do you want to delete
Yeah,
it?"
it's usually like on the account settings or something.
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds.
Let's see. Fortunately, if you tell the cop you're sleeping it off because you're too drunk to drive, and he orders you to drive away, the state appeals court will throw out your drunk driving conviction.
What? So, like, if you're on the side of the road sleeping...
Yeah, the side of the road, parking lot, or
Are you not allowed
whatever.
to be sleeping on the side of the road?
Technically, no,
Oh.
because you're an obstruction of
Huh? What?
I guess, I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass at this point because I don't know the laws completely, but it's like an obstruction or a distraction on the road.
Oh, because you're just like a random car.
Right, because if you ever notice if someone pulled over and the cop just randomly stops right behind them, it's because of that.
Yeah.
So. Hello.
We have a new member here. Have you met it? Has she been on any of the recordings?
She's been on one, and
One?
she didn't speak.
Oh, well, welcome back, Cassie, to the group.
Casita.
Now, Cassie, like you stand up and say, my name is Cassie. I have an addiction.
Bad direction.
To sex.
Nice.
You wish.
So, what we were just
Why would I
talking
care
about,
if you had sex?
apparently, if you tell a cop
If
that
a
you're
bear
sleeping
shits
it
in
off,
the woods, does a man hear it?
yes.
I know, right?
If you tell a cop that you're sleeping it off, if he like
There's
comes to your
some-
car and taps on your window and whatever, and you tell him you're sleeping it off, and he tells
I
you
think your sister.
go drive anyways, drive home, and then you get pulled over again by another cop, the state appeals court will throw out your drunk driving conviction.
Nice. Well, you know you can't get convicted of drunk driving if you're in the vehicle and you don't have your key in the ignition. You can have them in your possession, just not in the ignition.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're fine.
I've
The
slept it off
second
many
that you
times.
have your key in that ignition,
They
this
can-
happened to a good
yeah.
friend of mine. They get you a fucking DWI, even if the car's not started.
They were doing a bunch at Chili Fest like that. They were giving away tickets like that.
Mm-hmm. I had a friend that got busted like that. She got taken to jail. Like a little bitch.
That sucks.
But yeah, jail sucks.
Sucks.
I like jail.
I've never been, so yeah.
I bet you did like jail.
Last time I was jail, they had no floors. We were just hanging.
Me and my cellmates got all close and we're like best friends.
My cellmates, I was real nice to.
Really?
In the shower.
They showed me how to make free phone calls. It was weird. Because they give you a little card that gives you like 3 calls.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, dude, you make up a 5-digit number. Look at the same numbers you got on there. The first 3, then like change up the last 2 numbers, and you'll get like 4 free phone calls. You know, per number, man. Like,
wow,
awesome.
they were pros at this.
They were fucking awesome. Man. I mean, couldn't ask for any better help.
I mean, like, I went to go and try to bail someone out, but they still had their cell phone, though.
Was it the tits?
It was the
Texting
tits.
us
It was the tits. As so did.
Don't they take those away from you?
What, tits? No. Those are yours forever,
Yes,
sweetheart.
tits, no.
Shit. It's a ton of sweet and sour sauce. The U.S. Vehicle fuel efficiency increased only by 3 miles per gallon in 80 years. At 25 miles per gallon, the original 1913 Ford Model T would still give you better fuel economy than the average of most U.S. vehicles on the roads today.
Yes, but the Model T could only go 30 miles an hour.
And it was one-wheel drive.
Yeah.
One-wheel drive?
Yeah. Only one wheel
One
return.
gear.
No, only one wheel return. Out of all 4. Only
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah. Because they didn't have a straight axle back then. So they didn't make the planetary gears to make it all both wheels turn on.
So did
Actually,
people,
I have
did people get in
some-
wrecks a lot, or like was it very?
No, because like he said, the maximum speed was like 30 miles
Oh, okay, so that's why.
per hour. So like, if they did, it was really, really minor.
See, I actually have some news now. I just realized I've been fucking driving around in a news story. I used the cash for clunkers this week. Got 4,500,
which has been renewed with $2 billion more.
which was renewed for $2 billion more. The cool thing about the renewal is that we got all the people that were fucking waiting out there, like to do it, like waiting on a car,
Yeah.
to fucking get in there and do it. So the rest of this $2 billion is going to actually go very slowly. Because you got all those people. That's why that billion went so fast. It's just people sitting on cars who are so afraid to buy.
Yeah.
They went out there in a fucking rush, and everybody did it. And so there's not as many people out there with clunkers that they can trade in, either that qualify or that they're willing to take on new debt.
I don't give a shit because I don't qualify.
It's a fantastic program, but it's a fantastic program for a small percentage of the population.
A very small.
For me,
That I'm paying for. I paid for your car, you jackass.
yeah, but you know what? I paid taxes on my car, so it didn't really matter.
We all paid for your car.
Yeah, but I paid taxes on my car.
Okay.
Well, the cool thing is, I drove a 97 F-150. I drove a real piece of shit. So I sized down actually a little bit to an SUV that gets 10 times as many miles to the gallon as my old vehicle.
That's pretty nice.
I mean, that's going to be real cool. I'm going to drive it home next week. I'll be gone for a week. I'll drive it down 400 miles. So I got to get a good idea of how much miles per gallon it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll use one full gas tank.
And on top of that, I got a fucking brand new car. A brand new car!
Can't believe you just drove all the way to my house just to show it off.
Oh, fuck you, dude. I love it. I'm actually thinking about driving.
Was it the day after you got it? You came here just to show it
Oh,
off?
actually, I was
Like,
over here at the
fucker.
house. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just go see Rudy. I hope he's awake.
Hey, you woke me up just to do it.
Dude, you were fucking awake. You were jerking it. I got
How well he knows me.
I was thinking about dropping the extra, was it $700? I should have had it done at the dealership before I picked up the car, but I want to get the sync package included. And my vehicle did not come with it, which has Bluetooth for your phone and like all that stuff, where you can say call, like where you could do it the completely hands-free. It's got a microphone in the fold-down mirror up top.
That's kind of cool.
And then it has the USB plug, so if you have music on a USB stick or you have your iPod one, you just plug it into the USB.
So wait, you can just use a USB thumb drive that has music on it?
Yeah,
and use it?
and it'll pick it up.
That's
and
more
start playing.
convenient than an iPod, if I
Yeah,
think.
You just drop it on there. You know, that's
So
what
you
the
can use
sync
like a
package is.
500 external hard drive and just hook it up.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. As long as it's got a folder structure on there, it'll do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, because if you format on NTF,
NTFS
right?
and FAT30. Was it FAT?
FAT32 and
32.
FAT60.
Yeah, and 60.
Yeah, I'm just a fucking computer science major over here.
Yeah, so as long as you have it on a Microsoft formatted hard drive with
should be fine.
folders, it'll work. That's kind of cool.
So I'm thinking about dropping the $700 to do it.
Yeah, that's a good investment.
Oh, it's $700 for that?
It's if it comes in the vehicle, it's at least $700. I'd have to take it to the dealership and get it installed, or I could figure out a way to do it myself. But I'd rather get it to the dealership.
So wait, is it not equipment that's already on the car? Or they have to add equipment, or
it's
they just turn it on?
It's add equipment. It's an actual module that has Bluetooth and all that stuff.
Okay, so it's not just
they mount it
USB reader. It does other functions in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe they mount it in the middle compartment.
Maybe it's worth the $700.
It looks very cool. Like the one I drove, they have really cool stuff.
Everything is getting so technologically advanced.
If somebody calls you, like the fucking sync package, if somebody calls you, you turn it on.
Yeah.
Like it'll be ringing. Your
the
ringer will come over the speaker.
Right. The
and you say answer.
Recognizes it.
And you say answer, and the fucking phone comes over your speakers and all this stuff. Turns off your music. If you get a text message, it'll actually read out your text message to you.
It'll read out the text message?
Yeah, if you have it set up for
That's
that.
badass.
So I can get text message from Rudy. You
will
fucking
this
bitch.
Work with all phones, or
that would be awesome.
Will this work with all phones or certain phones?
Certain phones. It depends on how close the phones have been working with
the Microsoft Sync project.
Yeah. And so, some actually put out firmware. Blackberries are very connectable to them. It's just little things here and there.
That's pretty cool.
But technology is amazing now these days. So much so that it goes into the next article. A robot strangles a man to death.
Wait, did he program it to do it?
No. It was an accident.
It broke Asimov's 3 rules?
Yes, it did. Took an iRobot. Let's see. A man has been strangled to death by a robot arm. The man, a 46-year-old employee of a bottling manufacturing plant, was working a graveyard shift with 2 others supervising the operation of plant machinery. In this case, a robot aligning bottles on a conveyor belt. Possibly this simply describes righting any bottles which fall over. Somehow he managed to interpose himself between the arm and the machine to which it was attached, and the machine caught him by the neck, crushing it and mortally wounding him. He arrived in the hospital 30 minutes later, but was confirmed dead. Police are investigating the cause of the incident, though presumably the robot is not the suspect at this time.
Well, they left out a key part of that story.
What?
His pants were around his ankles and his dick was in his hand.
Nice.
That's what we like to call the David Carradine. Too soon.
No way.
Too soon.
That's awesome.
You got it? No?
I guess so.
That one's pretty cool. Yeah, read that one.
Denver cop accused of using a gun to speed up McDonald's breakfast.
Nice.
A Denver police officer faces felony menacing and weapons charges based on an allegation that he pointed a pistol to speed up his order at an Aurora McDonald's in May. An employee at the McDonald's in 181 East Hampton Avenue told investigators that 2 officers were waiting for their order at the drive-thru window in the early morning hours when Derek Curtis Sanders, 29, grew impatient and pulled out a weapon. In addition to the menacing and weapons charges, Saunders also was charged with prohibiting use of a weapon, reckless endangerment, and disorderly conduct, the Aurora Police Department said Monday.
That's it?
Blah, 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 blah. It would be inappropriate for us to make any comment about another department's case, especially in an ongoing active investigation. This is,
Police department.
Yeah, Police Chief Gerald Whitman.
You're like, I want my Egg McMuffin! Ow!
Yeah, so basically, his photograph was not available.
Start calling you Jay. Just kind of put me to sleep.
Play dead!
They shoved pine cones up my ass.
Is that on here?
Probably, yeah.
Hold on.
They used to
They called me Tasty Cakes.
Wait, where is it?
Those were very bad times. And they would beat me and stick pine cones in my ass. They said bad, hurtful things to me. They were very nasty to me about that.
There is a... well, here's actually a gem that I've been waiting to pull out for a while.
Tasty cakes.
I want everybody... This is your homework assignments this week.
Mr. Peanut.
I want you to go home and look up Apocalypse cartoons.
No.
Trust me, Rudy, you will be so happy with me after this.
It was just awful. Bastard.
See, this is how I got ostracized as a freshman in the Corps, because I brought this up at a fucking to the CO, and I should have made him watch it, and he was thoroughly disgusted with me. It's called Apocalypse Cartoons. There's one cartoon in particular. It's called Father Tucker.
Why does this sound familiar?
The Child Fucker.
Father Tucker, the child fucker. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
No. Apocalypse cartoons. That
Apocalypse
sounds
Cartoons. They also had
funny.
Preemie Petey, the living abortion.
Yeah.
It's a little baby that's kind of like retarded, but it has a coat hanger sticking through its head.
Oh, just awful.
Trust me, you will forever be my dad if you watch that.
Tasty cakes.
Okay. Enough of that.
Remember, knowing is half the battle.
Well, I got another one. Loli strippers legally bear all.
What?
American law enforcement is befuddled by the fact that schoolgirl strippers as young as 12 can legally bear all in the strip clubs of a number of states. A case in point is the state of Rhode Island, where police were to find that although state law bans minors from a variety of dangerous work, as long as they do not work past 11:30 p.m., they can freely put on erotic performances in the benefit of paying patrons.
Wow.
In this case, they were investigating a case of a 16-year-old runaway who had been making ends meet at a local strip club, and who told them of other young girls working at similar establishments, but could not find no law forbidding the practice in the states that they were in.
Going to Rhode Island. That fucking look.
Oh, just awful.
That fucking look of disgust you had on your face for just a second there.
I know.
You know you were thinking the same thing.
Well, it has an accompanying
This is
picture.
the Pedo
so
Bear fan.
I mean, come on.
It has an accompanying picture, so
Oh, does it?
not of them, but
Oh, man.
let's see. By the Providence Journal, maybe they're.
Did anybody get a chance to go see G.I. Joe?
No. We can go tonight.
I saw
I saw it
funny
already.
people last night.
Well, how was that? I heard it was long.
I enjoyed it. It wasn't like hysterical.
Movie.
G.I. Joe was extremely was a lot of fun. It's not Academy Award. I'm telling you what I'm waiting for. It's District 9.
I
Oh, yeah,
see that too,
that-
though.
it looks-
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about it looks cool and
I'm
odd
looking
at the
forward to
same time.
Inglourious Bastards.
I am too. But the way District 9 was born was they were going to make the Halo movie. And then everything fell through. And then they had all these cool, like, fucking spaceship designs and stuff like that. And they're like, fuck it, let's make another movie. And he had this story from
I
before.
really thought that it was at the very beginning of the
That it
trailer.
might have been Halo.
No, that it was the sequel to Independence Day.
Ah.
It looked a lot like at the very beginning. The spaceship looked a lot
yeah.
like the Independence Day like mothership. So I was like,
Hey, he's the law outside this house, just like I'm the law inside this house. And you better start obeying both of us. Oh, look at you, big man. Can't even afford a buck.
It's a very long recording.
I know. I didn't actually even press that.
What was I going to say? There was a fucking preview I saw, and I was so pissed. Because I thought that they would remade The Thing. You ever see The Thing? With
Thing?
Kurt Russell, and then it was also a 1950s movie.
Okay,
where they're in
yeah.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
Well, they did another one. It's in Antarctica, except that they're stuck there. It's called Whiteouts.
Oh, I saw that. I was like, what is the Yeti attacking people? Like, what's going on?
I was going to be furious. Like, seriously, to no extent. No, I don't know. And I know they're remaking Nightmare on Elm Street, but the early pictures actually look pretty cool.
I don't want to see it if it's not the original Freddy Krueger.
Doesn't matter. Fucking Jackie Earl Haley, the one from Watchmen, he looks like he'll be pretty good.
Who's directing it? Because I thought
Michael Bay's producing, just like he's producing the other Friday the 13th.
Because I think Rob Zombie did a pretty good job on Halloween.
We're waiting for Halloween too. That'll be a good, a good.
Did you like it?
Halloween was okay. I really liked The Devil's Rejects.
Well, yeah.
I was not a big fan of House of Thousand
I never saw that one.
I thought it was just
shit the bed.
I thought it was just kind of complete crap. It was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just Rob Zombie's version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Chinese food.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not eating.
I know.
It's getting cold.
That's actually still pretty warm. That's really good too. But it's like coming up on the end of the hour anyways. I got a couple more, but that's about it.
Titties and beer.
Did you even work out like 10 minutes?
Yeah?
It's crazy.
Dude, that's not smart.
Yeah, it really isn't.
It's not good.
I'm not a smart guy. I'm just a hungry
You're gonna
guy.
be very fucking paid. You're gonna hurt a lot when you get on that treadmill.
Don't we have soy
Treadmill.
sauce?
We're not going to treadmill.
Where are you going? Weightlift?
To a park. Some park.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick.
Well, by the way. Mookie
soy
Bears,
sauce?
you know. Go on some sort of Marine boot camp.
X-Men boot camp.
Yeah, I know.
Marine boot camp.
He's scared. He's warning about it last night. And I was like, he has a messed up ankle and he's half your size. Like, what are you scared of?
Actually, Eric is
The
not
fact
that
that he-
skinny. He's just shorter.
The fact that he's half
His
his
proportion
size.
is actually fairly the same as mine.
I was just saying,
Believe it or not.
compared to Rudy, Rudy's like a giant compared to Eric.
Well, he's
I'll
not
beat him.
scared of fighting him. He's scared of actually working out. Scared of
I live a
himself.
very...
I would say you're actually
sedentary?
sedentary. Is that it? No, sedentary.
I don't know.
Century.
I've lived a very lazy lifestyle since high school, which was 9 years ago. So I haven't done exercise since high school.
There was a humongous. Well, this made me feel better. There was a humongous guy when I went to Ben and Jerry's. Was it last night?
Jay?
To get up ice cream. And no, like this guy. If you can imagine, I would say, how big is this? About 4 feet.
Yeah.
He was 4 feet wide,
Ew.
and then he was about 3 feet, deep. So like 3 feet out. With a huge gut, and he was there with a friend of his making like fat. He was like, "Oh, I guess I have a little bit of an eating disorder." I'm like, "Oh Jesus!" I was just like, Jesus, how can you have fun if you just let yourself go that bad? Like, it's okay to joke about it because I'm not so far gone that I'm gonna die in my bed, not being able to move. This guy looked like he needed a fucking stick to grab things from his nightstand, like Gilbert Grape's mom. I don't know if you
Oh
saw
yeah,
Gilbert
I'm gonna
Grape.
take her out of the
Fat people.
the house.
That's why I
Burn
hate
it
that.
instead.
My family was like, just make sure you like don't overexert yourself. You may have a heart attack like in the middle of exercise. And I was like, why?
You're not that old yet.
No, they'd say it's because I'm overweight. I'm like,
You wouldn't have a heart attack at this point. Maybe a little arrhythmia, you'd feel it, but
what?
your heart rate starts getting a few beats.
What the hell is arrhythmia?
Arrhythmia?
The heart arrhythmia.
Okay, you know what a rhythm is?
Mm-hmm.
And then a rhythm means it's out of rhythm.
Arrhythmic?
Arrhythmia.
Why not? If you have if a person who has arrhythmia is arrhythmic,
Yes, probably.
probably, or did I just make up a word?
I think you might have made that
No,
up.
I think that's really a word.
Is that a
actually.
word?
Yeah.
Titties and beer.
Is that what you're thinking about right now?
I guess.
That's right.
I don't know. I don't know what it's
You are
called.
going on a date with Cassie, so.
I don't know what it's called.
Wrong date.
I just know the sound it makes when it lies.
Is it not a date just because you're paying for it?
It's not a date.
It's
because I
called.
own
This
dinner.
is what is it, like a Sadie Hawkins dance? She asked me out, so.
I didn't fucking
little
ask
rough.
you out. Jeez.
She pulled out the F word.
I know.
Keep talking like that, you ain't gonna get any. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah, no titties and
Let
boobs
me
from
keep
him.
talking like that then.
What is it? Oh, I thought it said nothing. Hey, your fucking
Screen the
the
background?
desktop.
What?
I thought it said the terrorist win, something like that. I don't know why. I looked around the corner.
Kind of would be funny. I don't know.
Ew.
When you don't listen to us, you let the terrorists win. That could be on the. That could be another shirt, another version.
I'll let you make it. I'll let you make it.
Say if you don't listen to the Bear Roundtable chats, the terrorists win.
The terrorist?
Terrorists.
I know, but are we gonna spell it with terrorist? The terrorist win.
We'd have to.
That's retarded. All right. Kind of a slow show.
Say that.
I think we missed Jay.
No, I don't.
I didn't miss him. I don't know who did.
No, no, you have to cry about that faggot.
We actually love you.
I'm Jay.
Alright.
Well, I didn't even get to play his song. Oh.
What song?
The bear. This is the bear signing off. See you guys later.
Peace out. Boobs!
I knew you were gonna do something.
I was thinking it had something to say.